We want to start with sitting up nice and straight in our seat. If you like, you can try to adjust the body a little bit, adjust the feet, adjust the legs, help yourself get comfortable. And just take a breath as you come in here to the present moment. You're just getting yourself ready for practice. Nothing to do and nowhere to go, but get ready for practice. And find a comfortable place for your hands. Try to relax the shoulders a little bit. Breathing in and out, just start to notice how the breath starts to help you to relax, maybe. Helps you to find this moment in time and how you feel. It helps you notice and find a sense of awareness of the present moment for you. And remember, there's no right or wrong way. We don't feel good every day and we don't feel bad every day. So you can just embrace whatever it is with an open heart. And as you're doing this breath, I want you to really feel the full cycle of breath. Noticing the inhale, the pause, the exhale, and then the release. And just do this about 5 times. Noticing the full cycle of breath, the inhale, the pause, the exhale, and then a release. The way you feel that release is in the sense of that pause, that time in between the next cycle. And keep breathing in and out and just notice how the breath is impacting the body. Notice the temperature of the breath. And you may get some smells in there, some sensory smells, and that's fine too. Just try not to have an opinion about them where you attach to it. Just let it be what it is. Continue your breath cycle. And as you do, I'm going to ring the singing bowl. And I just want you to keep breathing, focusing on the breath, but notice if the sound of the bowl changes the way the rhythm of the breath hits the body, or if there's some other um, cause and effect that happens from the sound of the bowl. Continue to breathe and just listen to the breath. And listen if the shape has changed. And now that the singing bowl has concluded, see if there's any difference in the way the breath comes in and out of the body. Next, see if you can smile and just notice what happens when you smile, if that changes the shape of the breath. Notice if that changes the feeling or the sensation when you smile. And it's not a smile that it means that you have to mean the smile, so to speak, but just noticing that you are smiling and that's part of this present moment experience. See if that helps the breath to ease at all. And just listen to the breath. If you like, you can take a hand and place it on the belly and on the heart. Notice how the hand receives this breath. See if that helps you to listen a little bit deeper. Not just for the sound through your ears, but also through the impressions and the imagery that are provided as you're really listening to the sound and the flow of the breath cycle. See if you can offer a little bit of compassion as you're breathing in here and smile to offer that sense of joy or friendliness that can come from you when you smile. And notice what this idea of friendship does to the breath. Inhale, I am breathing in to my heart and to my breath. Exhale, I am smiling to my heart and to my breath. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, smiling. In your mind's eye, I want you to maybe cultivate a sense of what friendship looks like. And you can associate the feelings and just notice experience that you've had, that you've felt a friend comfort you and how that felt to be comforted. Notice the way the colors are about that experience, if there's any colors or textures related to it. Notice the feelings and the emotions. There are over 3,000 different feelings, so probably even more than that. See whatever it is that comes up for you in this idea of being comforted by a friend, just as you can remember what that felt like. And as you're building this sense of awareness, keep bringing this cultivated breath to this idea of being comforted from this friend. Breath and the friend. And it's important to really feel yourself in that moment being comforted. And bring this into your present moment awareness through the breath. Notice the before, during, and after impact of the comfort. Breathing in and out, just like the cycle of breath, the cycle of comfort. Our emotions are fluid and they change. They change shape based on experience. Allow yourself to have this experience. And keep breathing. Next, I want you to take a big inhale in and then exhale and let go of the mind's eye about being comforted by a friend. Just let it go. Know that the experience was there and you acknowledge it. The next inhale in, I want you to breathe in and cultivate the sense of being a friend. Maybe even bringing an experience that you've had into your mind's eye about when you've been a friend to a particular person. And just remember the feelings associated with that, how it makes you feel. What parts of yourself had to be offered to be a friend. Notice what makes you a good friend. Trust, respect, love, empathy. Could be a thousand other things, but bring to your mind's eye what that is and really provide a description, really bringing a image, almost like painting a picture of what that is based on your experience. If you find yourself holding the breath, I want you to just bring your awareness back to this idea of breathing, breathing through it, breathing into the boundaries of this experience so that you can have more energy to bring to this idea of cultivating friendship. Each breath gives you the strength that you need, gives you the energy, the creativity, the tools to build out this vision of friendship as you were as a friend. Notice these qualities as you notice the qualities in your present moment, in your attention that you provide to the present moment. Breathing in and out. Inhale, I am breathing in. Exhale, friendship. Inhale, I am breathing in. Exhale, friendship. You may notice a lot of different thoughts come up in your mind. Try to just bring it back to this cultivated awareness of friendship, placing your attention on this friendship quality that's inside of you. Breathing in and out. And we're going to bring our awareness down with this sense of friendship to our feet. Notice your feet and see if you can have a awareness as you bring your breath to your feet and bring this attention to your feet of a friend. Notice anything that may come up for you in your feet. If there's anything that's painful throughout this body scan, I want you to think about how a friend would comfort you, or and how you would comfort a friend in a painful place. If anything comes up that's super pleasant, I want you to feel, just consider for a moment how you would share in that experience with a friend, or how that friend would share in the experience with you. It'd be exciting, it would be pleasurable, it would be gracious. And in certain places of your body, nothing is going to come up. And just knows that sometimes it's okay. It's okay to not have to feel pleasant or unpleasant, but that you can also share in that experience with a friend as well. And be a friend to yourself throughout this full body scan. If any negative or harmful thoughts come up during the practice, I want you to treat them with this idea of friendship and comfort them. And for the pleasant moments, I want you to share in them with gratitude and love. So at our feet, breathe in and out. We're going to start to travel up now to the ankles. Notice the full ankle, the circumference that goes around it, the nooks and the crannies. Feel the bones protrude on the outside, and then maybe even the dimple that rests in the front of the ankle. If you wiggle the toes a little bit, you can almost feel this impact on the ankles. You can feel a little stretch. And take a moment to just see what's speaking to you here. And as you breathe in, acknowledge it. And as you breathe out, let it go. Coming up to our lower legs, from the bottom of the knee to the top of the ankle, I want you to feel the full length of your legs, the calf muscle, the shin. Just notice the circumference and see if you can listen as a friend here to your lower legs, what it's saying to you. And use the breath to help you breathe through this experience of listening as a friend. And offer yourself whatever you need in this space as a friend would. Inhale and breathe in, acknowledging it, and then exhale and letting go. Come up to the knees, the full knee, the front, the back, the side, and just feel the knees. And see if you can listen as a friend and share in the experience as a friend in the present moment. And as you breathe in and out, just listen. Inhale and breathe in, acknowledging that. And exhale, letting go and coming up to the thighs. Notice the full circumference of the thighs, the sides, the hamstrings, the tops of the thighs, and the inner thigh where the skin is a little bit thinner. See if you can feel the fullness of these thighs and just welcome whatever it has to say as a friend, the first impression that comes up for you. And just listen. And use the breath to help you stay present, breathing in and out to the thighs. And then inhale, acknowledge it. And exhale, let it go as we move up to the hips, the pelvic bowl, and sits bone, the glutes. And just feel that space and notice if it speaks to you. Listen as a friend, breathing in and out as experience talks. Remember, stay as a friend would stay. Listen as a friend, comfort as a friend. The mind wanders at any point or tries to go into a critical place, try to bring it back to the breath, breathing in friendship. Inhale, breathing in, and exhale, let it go as we come up now to the belly. We'll do the full length of the belly all the way up to the lowest part of the chest where the windpipe is. And we'll wrap around to the back body, the mid back body, down to the sacrum. Just feel this fullness of the body, the full mid body. The belly rises and falls with the breath. And as it rises and falls, allow the belly to speak. If you need to take a hand and place it on the belly, that's fine. The hand is really good for comfort, but it can also be good to share and embrace in things that are exciting or butterflies that might be in the stomach. Breathing in and out, this idea of friendship and listening as a friend. Then exhale, inhale in, acknowledge it. And on the exhale, let go and bring your awareness up on that pause to the next part of the body, which is the chest, the shoulders, and the back body. the upper back body. Notice the inhale and exhale here, and just see if your chest and your back have anything to say. Breathing in with friendship, and really feel that friendship come in through the chest, noticing how the chest rises and falls. You can place a hand on your chest if you need to feel comfort or share in an embrace. Just listen as it speaks to you, listening as a friend. Inhale and breathe in, acknowledge it. And then on the exhale, we're going to move to our arms, the full length of our arms from our shoulders down to our fingertips. Feel every nook and cranny of your arm and just notice as you breathe in anything that comes up for you in your arms, that first impression or those thoughts. And then on the exhale, I want you to settle in and listen, using the breath as a friend, helping you stay here in the present moment as a friend would listen to another. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, I am a friend to my arms. Breathing in, friendship. On the next inhale in, we're going to acknowledge what was said. And then on the exhale, we're going to let go and come up now through our neck and our face and our head. Feel the full upper body, this peak, so to speak, all the way to the crown of the head. Maybe allow the neck to elongate a little bit taller as you breathe in and out. Acknowledge anything that comes up for you at this moment, the first thing that comes to mind, and listen as a friend, using your breath to help you breathe and be intentional about listening. Inhale and breathe in, acknowledge it. On the exhale, let go. I want you to reflect on the full body for a few moments as we conclude class. From the top of the head down to the feet, the full extremities of your limbs and your fingertips. Inhaling and exhaling as you breathe in, allow that breath to completely wash and cleanse you with this friendship, being a friend to the body. And in whatever comes up, accepting it as it is through this idea of friendship and listening. And then on the exhale, letting it go as to not be anchored in on it, as to not be consumed by it. Knowing that emotions and thoughts come in and go to pass. They change shape and form. Breathing in and out to just be present as a friend would be. No need to fix anything. Just allow it to be what it is, to be itself. I'm going to ring the singing bowl. You're welcome to continue to meditate as long as you like by turning this video off after the rung of the bowl. But as we listen, continue to breathe in, staying in this cultivated awareness of friendship. And when you're ready, you can start to wiggle the toes, the fingertips. And just take it easy. Continue to keep this idea of friendship within the sphere and space as you take in a breath and open the eyes. And maybe even smile. You can keep all, none, or part of this practice with you throughout the day. If at any time you feel like you need a friend, take a breath in and breathe and notice that friend inside of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, and namaste.